Hello. I had a little time today, so I thought I'd just record for a tiny bit. It's been like over a month, so I need to remember what I'm supposed to be doing. And I think I'm doing the hide and beak um, quest because I haven't visited Silent Valley either. I have a look right here, it's just across the Gulf, so I'm gonna head over there, see what happens. Looks like I'm well equipped, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. Ooh, and this time I think I'm gonna avoid the pirate ship. Don't want to lose all my men before I even get to where I'm trying to go. If you recall, I'm trying to find a pink egg from a pink chicken that lives in Silent Valley. So that's currently what I'm looking for. So it was from a pirate rebel I found in the southern notch. This is a crossbow. I don't think I have bows, but it's pretty fun gun. It reloads pretty quickly and it's a little more powerful than a normal bow. And if you notice these, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, but I'm guessing I'll find out later. Oh, and I hear a lurker over here. Lurkers are just little water snakes, basically. Um, I kind of got their design inspiration from the shrieking eels from Princess Bride. There's another puzzle piece. Oh, and there we go. We were lucky enough that this guy laid a pink egg for us. Sometimes you just have to wait around for him. So, I don't need a fishing pole. I'll drop that. And this has unknown effects. I'm not going to show you, but all it does is it swaps your character's sex. So this would turn me into dude. And in the beta, I remember it. The beta, it just killed you, but I didn't think that was as interesting, so I changed it. Sorry. zoned out. I'm gonna go into that dungeon. I might as well. I have a pretty full crew and full health, so I'm just gonna go for it. Right there, you can see a trap, so I'm gonna avoid that. No. Ow, oops. And in the mini-map, you can see a little secret room, and this wall is slightly different from all the others. So I think I'm gonna try and walk through here. And there's a lever that I'm not sure what it does, but I assume it opens something. There's a behemoth up here. I'll take those out before it spawns the little spine crawlers. And that's what the lever opens, is this door right here. I think I can see a trap right here, so I'm just gonna be careful. Idol of Resolve. So I believe I am lawful right now, so this will help me instead of hurt me. Yep. Health is a little higher. I should have saved that health potion, but that's no big deal. I would grab this claymore because it's one of my favorites, but I am not running in sword proficiency. And I think I got all I needed to... Oh, never mind. Whoops. Got a new rune there. That's important. So I got two pretty good things out of this trip. I got my pink egg and a new rune, so this will help a lot. The frame rate's a little buggy. Something with OBS is kind of freaking it out a bit, so sorry about that. Alright, so first I'm going to stop by the southern notch to deliver that pink egg. Let me avoid this pirate. Don't want to deal with red eyes right now. And there he is. So I delivered his egg. He gave me some golden experience, but also he gave me a new quest. Sand, grass, bone, water. So this is what I'm guessing is the buttons that we saw earlier in the same place, Silent Valley. I'm gonna turn up my precision a bit because I've missed the past like 5 shots I've taken. And also turn up firearms a bit. I'll stop by the town first to check out that rune, what it does. Alright. Got some healing, and from here on out, the spells you get will be random. The first 2 are just the basic magic spark and healing, because those are 2 essentials. Alright, I think we're good to go. You can still see Bubsy with the captain. That's cute. Alright, now let's head back to Silent Valley to find that treasure. And then, afterwards, we can focus on actually getting out of this gulf and onto the real game, because this is supposed to just be the tutorial still. Okay, sorry, I forgot to, let's see. Sand, grass, bone, water. So the first thing's probably going to be on the beach then. Yep, you can see it. Okay, so sand, grass we already saw over here. And again, I'm going to be solving most of these puzzles, so if you actually want to play this game by yourself, you should stop watching, because that'll take all the fun out of it. Sand, grass, bone, water. We saw bone. And water is down here on the little stone tile bridge. It's pretty hard to see. And there we go. There's our little pink chickens still hanging out. Alright, let's drop this. We got a spine grinder. Does triple damage when backstabbing an enemy. So that's good for slower enemies, because they would swing, and then if you went behind them and just got them in the back, it would just rip them apart. We're not running daggers, so I'm going to sell that for pretty good. I'm gonna sell it, but I know my current quest is to get out of this gulf now, so I'm pretty sure I've done most of the side stuff. So I'm gonna head up to the military base and figure out why the Gulf is actually closed. And I'm sure this guy will have the answer for us. So it sounds like if I'm gonna try and get this Gulf Gate open without murdering a bunch of British guys, I'm gonna have to find Captain Swansong and kill him. He's sailing a brig, and that is a lot bigger ship than I've seen, so I'll have to find a bigger ship in this Gulf, and that's probably my answer. So first thing I'm gonna do is go and sell this, and then try and take out Swansong. $650, not bad. Let's see if I can upgrade my ship, give myself a better chance. I can't quite remember how expensive that was. 3,000. Oh, it was close. Oh well. I have to take this guy out. Just being a little faster, I'm gonna buy an extra repair kit just in case. And we got a full crew. I think we're good. I think we can do this pretty easily. Alright, let's see if we can do this without wrecking our ship. We also have that other red-eyed sloop to worry about, so I'll try and avoid him as well. Yeah, I can see him there, and there's the brig right there. Alright. If we keep our distance, we should be safe. Alright, they came out. It's a lot harder with this OBS frame rate. Woo boy. Owie, that hurt. Yeah. Not sure if I'm gonna make this. Whew. Oh, we did it, alright. Now I just gotta survive this. Alright. Whew. Clear. Ow, owie. Ow. Alright, there's Swansong. Looks like he's kind of ripping my dudes apart. There we go. Alright, that went alright. Lost most of my guys there, but... So this, the reason I didn't see this ship earlier, it spawns in once you either talk to the British captain about it, or if you kill him. I didn't want a brig kind of sailing around so close to your like first island to just get decimated. I just thought that would not be pleasant. So I made sure it took a little while for him to become relevant. And you can see his head. is actually I'm able to pick it up because if I actually physically bring this head to the captain, it'll give me more gold and experience. I could also just leave without it, but the literal bringing of the head is good for the quest. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna stop by Shoreland and fix up my ship. And recruit some more guys as well. So it's cheaper to repair your ship from a chandler rather than wasting your repair kits. Alright, and I think we're gonna get out of this gulf no problem. Here I just thought it would be more satisfying to open the Gulf Gate myself, so I decided to add that in rather than just the captain saying, yeah, we did it for you. So there you can see the massive chains going across blocking the ships, which is a bit ridiculous, but I thought it was a cool idea and a good way to stop the player from becoming overwhelmed so soon. And we did it. Gulf Gate is open. And this is actually a full-on base. You can look around here. You can see old training grounds, a place where they can duel. And this is a town, I guess you can take over. You can't get any taxes from it, but there's a flag over here, so if I kill everyone, I can raise this flag. There's the first sighting of the brutes. They're just heavily armored. They use their shields a lot, so they're pretty tough. We're gonna try and stay peaceful for now. Yeah, here you go. So we did it, so we're gonna get out of here. And that's a little hint that something a little fishy's going on with this old man. Sounds like he's playing you a bit, but he's asking you to meet him in Seraphis Den. And that's when he's basically saying the real game's about to start. So Seraphis Den is just outside the Gulf conveniently. So let's go there. No reason not to, right? So Seraphis Den, you can see that at some point there was some sort of battle. I'm not going to talk about the cat. But yeah, you can see corpses and old armor and weapons kind of laying around like shit went down here. You're not quite sure what, but this is a historical place. Alright, let's meet him in the cave. That's nowhere else he could be. well, not a little spider, a giant spider. I think that's the first time we've seen one of those. They can web you and they bite pretty fast, but there's a whole bunch of different kinds of spiders. That's just the normal spider, not poisonous or anything. Oh, and we got some skeletons up ahead. Those are pretty nasty. And those, the skeleton mages are especially nasty. You have to keep moving, otherwise they will wreck you. That was him. He makes little runes on the ground that just wreck you if you're standing it, and it wipes out your crew real fast. We did pretty quick work of him, so that's helpful. And here, underwater, you can see a clue, probably leading to some treasure. So we got I, X, that thing, and that symbol. Oh, and what do you know? I, X. Sounds like it opened a door right here. There we go. Gauntlets of Fury. So this boosts my strength and wrecks my intelligence. Since I'm going to eventually start casting spells, I don't think that's great. So we will end up selling that. It's really good if you're going for a warrior. Almost forgot that. And here's where we get to the main story. So this is a big old door we'll eventually be going into. And each of these is part of completing the game. So we'll figure out what that means right here. So Seraphith is introduced. This is Seraphith's den, so I guess that makes sense. He's the main baddie of the game. It sounds like he's this ancient being that is regrowing, and he's lying behind that door. But he's locked away. The 4 keys are spread throughout this world. Looks out like at the 4 corners of the world. And it sounds like there's a boss in front of him. So that's the main point of this game, is to go get those keys. How we do it is up to us. Who we make friends with is up to us. I made this plot so simple and like easy to follow, so that the rest of the stuff you can do is up to you, and it won't affect the larger story. But keep in mind that who you make friends with and who you do quests for will change the end of the game. So even though your quests are as simple as go get the key, bring it back, the story will change based on your actions. I think there are 4 different endings. And I think this is where people seem to underestimate the actions and results of consequences, I guess, of your actions, because it is paying attention to all that stuff, and to what degree. Like if I was fighting the British a little, That's a lot different than going out of my way to slaughter all the British I can find. It is keeping track of that, but it also is keeping track of who I'm doing favors for, stuff like that. I'm sounding a little redundant here, so you get the idea. Oh, and here this door opens so that when I need to come back with these keys, I don't have to go all the way around the cave again. Alright, cool. So I got a tiny bit of time. So they're at the four corners of the world, and I got to mention we don't really know about these bosses, but it seems like each icon is kind of tells you what kind of boss it is. So a Naga Witch, we got a Fire Demon, Icon of Death. I jokingly say like it's an evil coffin or something. And the Icon of Darkness. So that's probably the most mysterious one, is what's going to be guarding that. That's probably my favorite boss, but I will not spoil that yet. So as a general rule in this game, you can find it out just by experimentation pretty easily, but also villagers will tell you. The more north you go, the harder it is. So we can guess that these first two bosses are the ones we're going to go for first, so we don't get our asses kicked. I'm going to start with Dragonbane. I think that's easier. But let's go get this treasure, because we have our little treasure map that is probably an Iris Isle. So let's go do that, and I will probably call it a night. Still got a pretty full crew, good health, good potions, so I don't think I'm going to go to a town just yet. There's Alistair up here. There's a lot of stuff to do there, but I'll save that for later. Here's where we'll have to be using the map a bit better. It is to scale, so we know that just heading straight east, we should be able to see it. Yep. Oh, not yet. And you see a baddie up here. We're gonna avoid him, and there's Iris Isle. There's OBS killing my frame rate. Alright. There's something here waiting for us. I can't quite remember what it is though. That's just red ice, no biggie. Alright, good job guys. It's like we cleared them out. Self. Nice. Because of my magic, it's better to get mana potions than health potions. So this is important, and we'll find out later. This is part of the boss quest for Dragonbane. Okay, let's look at that treasure map. Buried under rock, the top left part of it. That's pretty easy. It's probably this rock. So all I have to do is go right here and press E, and it reveals it. You can see that. Yep, you did it. This is a pretty easy one, so it just gave me some gold, but harder treasure maps will give me like special weapons and items and stuff like that. Alright, and I think that's a good place to stop. Hopefully I'll be able to do this sooner than in a month. It tends to depend when my fiance is out of the house because I don't like talking to myself when she's around. So hopefully, I don't think anyone's gonna watch this anyways, but if you are, then I'll try to be back soon. Thank you for watching.